Hi, welcome to Mattia's Cooking Journal. Today we're going to make a frittata. Now this one has baby artichokes in it with red roasted peppers and some onions and prosciutto. Delicious. Let's get started. I'm just going to finish cutting these. I just want to show you. If you cut the bottom off, you cut the top part off, then you just start pulling back the petals. Now you want to get to the point where the petals start to turn creamy yellow, very light green, creamy yellow, because if they're really dark, they'll get tough. So that's about where you want to get. See how they're nice and yellow? Now these larger ones, you cut in quarters. Just cut them all up. Put them in here. What I've got here is a bowl of water with some lemon. Squish some lemon in here. Squeeze lemon. And it'll prevent them from going totally black. And let's just finish these. And we'll do this last one. Now when they're this small, you don't have to worry about the yellow. It's very tender and it's edible. And we're going to drain this already. I'm just trying to get all the lemons out. Now you want to drain as much water as possible. Because when we fry this, when we start frying this in the frittata, you don't want all this excess water in there, so you want to get it all out. What I've got here is about 3 ounces. Now this is prosciutto. You can do pancetta. You can do a bacon if you wish. Just kind of roughly chop it. We're going to take it to the stove, start sauteing our vegetables. Now go ahead and add your prosciutto and saute it a bit. Doesn't have to cook very long, just very quickly. Then go ahead and add your onions and some chopped green peppers. And you want to saute this a bit. Give it a little soft. So just give it about 3-4 minutes and we can add the eggs. Now while this is going and cooking here, sauteing, we're going to go and crack some eggs. Okay. I need to crack about 8 of these beautiful eggs. These are large. There's your 8 eggs. Alright, so we're going to quickly whisk these. Mix them up. Alright, we're going to add, let's just change here, a cup of cream. Go ahead and add that. And I've got a teaspoon. You can do chili flakes or fresh chili. Go ahead. Teaspoon of the roasted garlic that we have in oil. Now this is a teaspoon of herb de Provence. With a pepper. Add a little bit of salt. Now be careful with the salt because we're adding a strong cheese here, and you don't want it too salty. Now what this is Asiago cheese. In there, and I also have grated Parmesan in there. And we're going to add, it's about a cup of there's a cup of red roasted peppers. Try not to add any of that water, but sometimes I give off water. Okay. Alright, and we're going to add some chopped parsley. We add quite a bit. There's about a cup there. We're just going to want to sure it's all well blended. And that is it. All right, so you have all that beautiful egg mixture you have here. We're just going to add it to these sauteed vegetables that you have. Okay, you've drained your artichokes. Make sure they're well drained. Take them and lay them down just all over. Now you can actually mix this in the egg too. I just do it this way. Okay, that's all done. And just gently press them in there. They'll be covered in egg. And we'll get this going for about 5 minutes or so. It's starting to thicken up already. It will finish cooking in the oven. And there you go, that looks good. So we're gonna let this set for cook for about 5 minutes, and then it's going in the oven. Now this has been cooking on medium for about 5 minutes, and you can see the edges are starting to cook already. We're gonna take this, put it in the oven at 350 for anywhere between 15 and 20 minutes. We'll check on it, and it should be ready. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes. Let's go check on it. Oh, that looks good. Nice and firm. See that? There's no runny egg. That is perfect. All right. This needs to sit for at least 5 minutes. If you try and flip it now, it'll fall apart. So let it cool, and then we'll flip it. So it's been sitting here a while. You take a knife, just go around the edge, make sure that nothing sticks. This looks pretty good. All right, what I do is I have a lid that fits perfectly here. I just invert it. And there you go. And I could just scoop it onto the dish, your serving platter. There you go. Perfect. Frittata. Ready to be eaten. Now look at that. Perfectly cooked. I've cut out a piece for myself. I'm going to taste. But I just want you to look. You've got your red roasted peppers in there. You can see those beautiful artichokes. And the aroma is so, I mean, it's breathtaking. You can smell the cheeses and the onions and oh, it's just, let's cut this. Taste it. It's absolutely delicious. The Artichoke cheese is a sharp cheese and goes really great in here. And the artichokes are tender and they fall apart in your mouth. Absolutely delicious. Try it for a brunch or for an evening meal. Enjoy.